There's a place in your house where it's cool to chill, get some me time or even cook a meal. It's your kitchen mofo, ain't no time to slack, so just grab yourself a penny and let's work that ass. If you're scared of this place, ain't no need to bother, just lay down your weapons and pick up another.
Hi guys, how's it going? Welcome to Myvirginkitchen. Today I'm going to be showing you how to do some Union Jack cupcakes for the Jubilee. She's wearing red, white and blue. I'm wearing red, white and blue, and she's got a gangster haircut from where she's rubbing around in her cot, and I'm going to show you this video when you're 18, mate. So let's just get on and make them, and she's going to sit down and play and chill out, so I'm just going to show you it. Yeah? Yeah. Right here, so the first thing you need to do is the boring bit, which has already been done for us. I'm not going to show it here because you'll be just like that. That is making a basic cupcake batter. Chuck together the following ingredients in a bowl. Just chuck them all there until you've got a nice consistency that you're happy with. And all we need to do then is dye it up the red and blue colours. The white will be what it is already. We've got red and blue food colouring to make the Union Jack like this. I'm actually using a Bible that they gave Phoebe. She's only 4 and they've given her a Bible, so I don't think she's too religious yet. I'm quite universal. I don't know if she's going to be a Muslim, a Jew or a Christian. I don't know. You know, she could be a bit of everything, a bit half and half, you know. Kind of like a stir fry. I don't know. So anyway, I'm going to use that as a template apart from the big logo bit in the middle. Oh, that would be kind of awesome, and people might respect us a little more if that was there. I don't know. So we need red, white and blue. Divvy up the batter with red and blue food colouring. Let's go. Yeah. Right here then guys, so here is our cake batter. The majority of the cupcakes is going to be blue for the main blue flag background, but we need to divvy it up so we've got a little bit of white and red for the crosses, okay, that go across it. So mainly, what I want to try and do is divide this up maybe into quarters and keep 2 quarters, aka a half in there, and then smaller bits, the other quarters, for the white and the red crosses. So let's divvy up our batter first of all. Okay, so my mixture is divided up. It's probably a little bit under a quarter there because the majority, as I say, does need to be that blue. But anyhow, I'm going to get our blue food colour in, give it a good squirt of that. Probably about a tablespoon to be honest, quite a lot of it. Obviously the more blue you add, the darker it's going to be. If you add a little bit, it's going to be more turquoisey, and you don't want that. The Union Jack ain't turquoise. This little bit here, I'm going to go for this bowl, is going to be our red crosses, and the white will stay exactly the same. So let's give that a little drip of that, maybe just slightly under a tablespoon, half a tablespoon. Mix it together until you get the colours you want, which should look like this. Whoa! There we go then, a nice funky deep red colour and a blue bowl here. And what you need to make sure actually, because you're going out straight from the white, you need to make sure that every little bit, scoop it right under, all the white is gone. There's still a teeny bit on the edges which I'll work around. That's going to be the worst bit. If you put that in the cupcake cases, the blue and then the white stands through, you're going to be, oh my goodness. And the Queen, Her Majesty, will not be happy. Yeah, we move on now. Okay, next thing you need to do is grab yourself one of these cupcake tin things. You can either grease it without cupcake cases and just pop them out, or you can get some cupcake ones. Union Jack ones, even better, because they've got the flags on there, and that's what we're trying to get. The Union Jack actually is made up of Scotland. Hello, I'm from Scotland. England, hello, I'm English and I like tea. Wales, hello, I'm from Wales and I like shepherd's pie, and a little bit of Ireland. Hello, I'm from Ireland and I like to drink Guinness. So yeah, in fact the tennis player Andy Murray is Scottish, but when he's doing well, he's known as a British player, but when he loses, he's Scottish, okay? So it's kind of like how it works for most sports and most things in general really. So what you're going to do first of all is get your cupcake cases, plonk them in a tray like that and fill them the majority of the way up, because we use plain flour for my mix. If it was self-raising flour, you need to allow for that little bit of rise. Fill it the majority of the way up with blue filling, okay? So the number of blue filling you've got in there should indicate how much you're going to do, okay? So you want to get them nice and full. So you might not have enough to fill up your tray, but just go for it and I'll still love you. Okay my friends, so I've put my blue cake batter into those cupcake cases and they're looking good. It's all just sat there waiting to be sealed with the white and then the red. It's like a rainbow cake effect. The batter will push it down, okay? So we need to do a white strip and then a red strip. Up, down, left, right for the diagonals. This is the tricky bit. As we're doing cupcakes, it's really intricate. I played around with this idea with a big sponge cake during the week, and if you've got a tablespoon and just do up, down, left, right, it's a bit more give because of that big surface area, so you'll be okay. But with a cupcake, you need to be you need some special tools. Let me show you what I've got. Okay, so primarily you want to get yourself some pipe casing bags, ideally for baking and all that. If you can use them, I hate using them. I hate them so much. Sorry, but if you can use them, it'll be perfect. So easy. And you can make your own homemade one with a freezer bag just by snipping the end, putting the batter in there. I've also tried it with a spoon, and the runoff area on the spoon, although it looks nice and fine, it just splodges. And you've really, like I say, you've got that real fine area there. It's not quite enough. I then went a little crazy and tried using one of Phoebe's straws, which didn't go down well with Phoebe. And I was like, just put some batter through the top and tried to blow it through. That didn't work, and it took me about 2 hours to get the batter out of the straw in Phoebe's bad books. So, one thing I found that does work is getting a medical syringe like so. This isn't one of the ones with the needles on that you get at the hospital. This is just one that you'll get from any chemist and also some supermarkets, because it's just for medicine for babies and stuff. Just real simple stuff, blunt end on it, and it works a treat. So let me show you that right now. Okay, so I've put my cake batter in one of these syringes. In fact, you might recognise them from when I did the sauce injected chip video. Exactly the same sort of process. So I'm going to do my white first of all. I'm going to do some nice thick bands along in one line like so. It might curl initially, but it's all good. You just want to get them across there like that, and then you can tidy it up. So let me do this bit, and you'll see the finished product in just a minute. So go up, down, left, right, and diagonal. Righty-ho, so that is my up, down, left, right diagonals done with my white bits. You'll see I've actually gone quite thick. With the ups and downs, I've done it 3 strips, a diagonal twice, and I've put the red in the syringe. Now this just needs to be the one thin strip. So if I just do it with the one for now, just to show you, that goes up, down, left, right again, nice and diagonal. So just make sure you get it in the middle of your white, like so. And then just do that. Easy peasy, right? Et voila, let's get these in the oven. I'm actually going to bake them for 20 minutes. The first 10 minutes in there on their own. The last 10 minutes I'm going to cover them in foil, and you'll see why in just a jiffy. Right here then folks, that has been 10 minutes. I've taken them out and they have kept their shape, well, ish. There's one over here who's looking a bit dodgy. Don't worry about that little blob there. So what I'm going to do now is put some tin foil over the top, just a whole tenth of tin foil. Try not to get it to touch the cupcakes because they still might be a teeny bit soft. And that will stop the tops browning, because the blue will just go brown, the red will go brown, and the white will go brown, okay? And that will just look like, well, brown, right? So I'm just going to put a roof on it, shove it back in, and actually rotate it as well. So okay, it's sort of hopefully cooked evenly. All right, Phoebes? How are you doing, mate? Are you okay?
Yeah.
What are you eating?
Grapes.
Do you want a cupcake when they're done? See you in a minute. Right here then folks, it's actually been an hour. I give it another 10 minutes in the oven. The oven did its job. It stopped them browning, and there we go. That's down there. I've done some decoration on it. I've got my normal one there. I've done a swirly bit there and chopped up some extra and just stuffed that on the top. A nice sort of royally crowny one there, and this one with some sort of wing on it, some sort of British United Kingdom wing. Hi. How are you?
I'm fine.
Yeah? Give me some skin if you're fine. Do you want to try one of these?
Yeah.
You want this one, don't you? You've been eyeing it up. I'll just cough all over it. That's good manners. Here we go. Take a bite then. Just bite it. It's good.
I want to take the wrapper off.
Go on then. Take the wrapper off. No one's waiting. It's fine. So we'll see what that tastes like. So yeah, so many different ways you can decorate it. I am not a master baker. Remember that. So you know you can probably do a lot better than I can. It's all about patience with decorating it. And you gonna got that wrapper off? Okay, so we finally got the wrapper off. Boom! What do you think?
Yummy.
Pardon?
Yummy.
I can't hear you.
Yummy.
I can't hear you.
Yummy.
I can't hear you.
Yummy.
Okay. So, if I can make that, happy Jubilee to the Queen, by the way. Everyone thinks that we know the Queen because we're just English. We don't. She lives miles away. If I can make that, absolutely anyone in the world can. Even the Queen can. Have a go for yourself. Let me know how you get on, and I'll see you again next time. Bye.
Bye.